So now we can actually have a meaningful conversation.
What's up?
Every day's a party.
Dude, I miss you guys.
It's on this weekend.
I
Is
miss
it
you
this
guys.
I guess I can unraise my hand.
Going with computer. Okay.
There you go, pal. You did it.
Dude, I've just been doing this for the last 10 minutes here. I actually did a whole other private webinar for the last 10 minutes, making sure that the damn audio with the stupid microphone works. And here we go.
You
That's
solved
what
the
happens
issue,
when you
dude.
gotta upgrade
I
your
didn't solve the issue. I just turned all this stupid microphone crap off and now it works.
You
You're a
just
tech guru.
No. Definitely not a tech guru. Okay. So now I need to get the chat going. I don't know why these settings don't just save. So I'm
That'd
adding
be
the
nice.
chat so everybody can chat with everybody. Okay. So you guys can pull up your chats. Yep. There we go. So I'm just
Dan
keeping
Tosh, what up?
here. All right. What's going on?
Dude, Chris Shear's in here on time. Look at that.
He was early, I bet.
The new guy.
Let's
Oh
see.
yeah.
Dude, I was watching an old paintball video and you were crushing it. You were on this team. I think it was called Top Gun.
Bravo.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day. I think you were playing Infamous and I'm like, hey, Chris Shear. And you were like in every clip, like bunkering somebody.
Sick.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
No, I think it might have been a Dirter movie.
Hmm.
Oh, Marcelo.
What's up, dudes?
What up?
Dude, look at you in your Hormy getup. Hell yeah.
Oh, we're rocking, dude. I'm laced up head to toe with Hormisa stuff these days. It's great. And Alex, what's up with the hair?
I just got back from the slopes, dude. I'm just
Dude, I think you need to rock it like that. You need to do it where you look like Jim Carrey from Ace Ventura.
That's what everybody wants to look like.
Finkel is
Yeah.
Einhorn. Laces out, Dan. My phone's gonna die. I was gonna show you this. Fucking Ryan, you'll love this. This is what I was just
Your phone's
doing.
about to die right now.
Yeah, but, well, I'm on my computer, but the video I want to show you is on my phone. Madness.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah, Ryan, I think Coach Kevin is also in the group if you can.
Okay,
find him
cool.
in there.
Yeah, I was talking to him on the side. Let me see where he's at.
Dude,
I'll get him put in here in a second.
Ren, you missed it, bro. Bluebird.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. That was nice. Thanks for the invite.
Next time.
Let's see. Coach Kevin is unless he's under a pseudonym. I do not believe that he's in here. Oh, SK. There we go.
That's a pseudonym.
Yeah.
Give these kids.
All right.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
I had all these kids, dude. 6 kids, man. And me.
6 kids.
Dude, and you guys were jet ski. You guys had a ski assist and everything, huh?
55, 56.
Dude, look at all those kids having a blast in there, running around in their PJs.
Oh.
Hey, Kevin.
I figured out just counting annoys the hell out of them. So then you gotta.
Annoys the hell out of the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Annoys me too.
And they listen to you. They're like, please stop. All right, if you listen to me, I'll stop. Now everybody line up. Dude, Brute.
What up, big man?
I got Brute.
Brutosaurus.
I got Brute all over my face still.
Did you just get back today, or you just
Yeah.
haven't showered?
No, I just got back like 2 hours ago. Dude, I'm not missing the Intel sesh. I got to come where there's good service.
Oh, you can't just go to the top of a mountain?
Believe it or not, there was better service out in the backcountry than there was at the ski resort.
Yeah, because there isn't all the people sopping up all the bandwidth.
I guess so. Huh.
Yeah.
It's like that at baseball games too.
Yeah, you don't have skinny Kevin trying to watch Finding Nemo on 4K.
Yeah.
Well, so we got a bunch of stuff kind of now, like a lot of you guys who join us or have been around watching the Intel sessions for quite a while. You know, we see some new faces in here. Obviously, Chris is in, and he'll be in jumping in here and there throughout the season as well. So I see you guys all giving him a nice warm welcome here. And just so you know, Chris, and Kevin, this is your first Intel session, I think. Also, is we just kind of like shoot the shit a little bit and keep it really casual, and we'll just kind of talk a little bit about what we have plans for this upcoming month, the season. We're going to talk a little bit about practice and kind of how we are going to gear up for this weekend. We have practice this weekend, and it's now a blind layout weekend. Kind of, we're just going to be doing whatever we want to do, essentially, which might include a movie actually on Saturday. Thanks.
Yes.
To the Pineapple Express atmospheric river that's heading down here right now. But also just kind of how to stay productive on a weekend when you're not trying to break down a layout. That's something that is kind of something that we had to deal with a long time ago when we just kind of practiced the layouts. And that's actually one of the reasons I think Dynasty has done so well, is because we started in that direction.
So I think you are actually trying to break down a layout. It's just not the one you're going to play in the tournament. So going through that exercise, I think is, could be more valuable than actually knowing the layout in a way, because you're kind of stretching those cerebral muscles of how to do it quickly. And I think that's important. And even when the layouts were released 2 weeks in advance, you still had to do that when you got to the tournament, because there was little differences that didn't exist when you're in practice. And sometimes you're in practice and you get one certain thing is a certain way and you think it's going to go that way, but you kind of have to clear your mind of that when you get to the tournament and say, okay, maybe you can make that spot, or maybe you can't make that spot anymore. Maybe the shot is here, maybe it isn't here. But I think it's important not to get stuck in the things you think and yeah, so I think I like the challenge of trying to break down a layout quickly. We had that earlier practice this year and we didn't really focus on that. We were kind of just playing around, but I think this weekend we'll be able to sort of have fun in the rain, I guess.
I think a great way to utilize the weekend one is if you could figure out how to have an actual score and play matches, right? Because then you get really good at practicing the situations. When you're down bodies, down points, what to do, up bodies, little time on the clock. Like, you get really good at being able to, within a point, just switch, and play the way you're supposed to based on the score and the clock and, all of those things, which on Sunday, those are the deal breakers.
Totally. And that was, I think, a big thing for us going into World Cup when we went to X Factor. We actually played like mini matches. They were like whatever 8-minute matches or 10-minute matches or something, and that really gets you in that pace. So yeah, I think if we have the ability, we should definitely focus on something like that. You guys think, would you ever play paintball in gloves like this, or are these lame?
If they're hormesis, I would.
Those are lame.
Come on,
You're sick.
if they have a hormesis logo on them, I'll play paintball.
Dude, Joey Ramone wore these, bro. Come on.
Remind me who we practiced.
You don't know where practice is, Blake?
No, who are we practicing this weekend? Just ourselves?
That's the practice coordinator.
Aftermath wants to play us one of the days. We can do whatever we want. We could play by ourselves, or we could play Aftermath one of the days. It looks like we're really only going to get one day of good practice anyway. Saturday's going to be pretty brutal. Just a heads up.
Why is that?
Rain.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the rainiest. It's gonna be the rainiest day in the last 10 years, they said.
No shit.
Yeah, baby.
It's like a big.
Hey, Kid Arch.
What's up, Al? Dude, Archie, you look like a painting, dude.
Thank you. I don't know. What do you mean?
You just look like a painting, dude. You got the background, everything. Everything looks right, dude. Lighting.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah, thanks. Got my tan right now.
He's a pro.
Archie Angelo.
The maestro.
And Chris, is that your photo booth behind you?
Yeah. She's back here.
Check that out, Archie.
Dope.
Wait, it's actually a photo booth in the van?
Yeah. Hold on.
That's hilarious because my sister does the same exact thing with the same exact bus. Yeah.
He's at your sister's house.
That's funny. No way, that's tight.
Hey, Chris, did you and Marcelo have I know he wasn't at that first practice, but have you discussed the number situation with him yet?
Yeah.
I went to that conversation.
I went back to number 10. Marcelo.
Right, I know that is what that result was, but was there any?
Oh, you thought Marcelo just made it up?
No, I knew they were the same number. I didn't know if there was any resistance. If Chris was like, "Yo, man, I gotta have 33."
Well, what did he say? He was going to send me a subpoena for it or something.
A cease and desist.
Or yeah, cease and desist.
Yeah, come on, dude. You're the attorney. Get it right.
Well, no, because
Conjunction on number 33.
Harrison took Vic's number too.
Yep.
You guys,
Yeah,
man, no
I had-
respect.
I had to call and have a talk with Vic about it. Vic was very gracious and
Yeah.
decided he'd like to have Harrison wear it.
What oh good. Not a boy, Vic. Why did each of you have number 33?
I honestly just thought it was cool.
You should have been like, 'cause Marcella had it. How about you, Marge? Is there a reason?
Yeah, it was my dad's number. So when I first turned pro on the Ironman, I didn't really know what number to pick, and 33 was his favorite number. I picked 33, and I've been 33 ever since. I feel like
Dude, Chris, you're out of here, dude. You don't get 33. You had a terrible answer. Marc's answer was way better.
I feel like the whole MM33 thing too. I mean, I'm too far in. I can't go back. I would just have to go to another team.
But
if I-
branding.
Branding. No, hey, that's cool, man.
We're rocking it.
Learn something new
That's-
every day.
There we go, dude. I like it.
He's wearing the shirt right now.
Kobe was 33 in high school, and he would have been 33 on the Lakers, but it was already retired, so he chose 24.
Who's
Who's the retired jersey on that?
Kareem.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then actually I was telling Chris, 10 is a really dope number. That was Kobe's number when he played for Team USA, and it's a lot of great soccer players' numbers as well.
Right.
Messi, you know? Nice move. Nice move. dude.
Listen to him still trying to sell you on it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
look, man, you know,
That
like
was my number
10 is
10,
great. There's like a lot of soccer players.
Marcelo's drinking the Kool-Aid
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, if I have to change
there's
it.
a 1 in it, which is really cool, and then there's a 0 next to it, which also looks
Yeah.
really cool next to the 1.
Yeah.
It's a great number.
I like the spacing. It's pretty square.
Right. Yeah, you got like a straight thing and then a circular thing. It goes together really well.
Let's see. I
You're
know
gonna love it.
why Ryan's 18. I know why Archie's 11. Blake, I don't know why you're 44, but it makes sense because every time I have to break, then you die and then 44. Yosh, I know why you're 32. Can anyone guess why Yosh is 32?
Michael Jordan.
I thought that was his pant size when he started.
23. Yeah, it was.
When you
started,
started, not now.
It was
Not now.
2 degrees.
now
32
number
degrees was his
42.
favorite. He likes to be ice cold.
It was
dropped
Walter
number.
Payton, right? Is that right?
No, actually, Walter Payton was number 34.
Oh shit!
Walter Payton was my favorite football player of all time, but Magic Johnson was my favorite basketball player
Oh, Magic.
of all
Okay.
time.
Ah,
Magic, dude.
that's actually super dope, dude. You're like the heart of Dynasty Magic.
Dude, look at that,
Yeah,
Marcel.
Magic.
Another Laker fan.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even thinking basketball. I didn't even know Yosh watched basketball.
Yosh, you can bond.
Back in the 80s, I did.
Fuck.
And Alex, why are you number 7?
I don't remember. I've been shot in the head too many times.
GoldenEye, baby.
Golden Eye.
007.
007.
Agent 007. Had to be because of Bond, right?
Yep. It was 007 and I shortened it to 7.
Oh wow. Really?
Shut up, Archie. It's not funny, bro.
That's all of his passwords too. It was it was paintball. Now it's paintball 007.
It's actually it's Ryan's a douchebag with an @ sign for the A007.
Hey, don't talk about my boy like that.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
God.
If
This
you
is
and
gonna get
Ryan,
old quick.
if you and Ryan combine forces, oh god.
The team isn't going to do very well. If you guys aren't calling each other out on your bullshit, the team isn't going to do very well.
This could be true too.
Hey, Alex, will you explain that? I'm sorry, I stepped away when I must have missed something with those gloves.
Yeah, that was in the beginning.
Ever wear these playing paintball?
No.
I know you would.
JT used to make a pair of gloves just like that, except they didn't have the knuckles in them. I don't know what the knuckles exactly are for, but do you remember the JT gloves?
They have, like,
So when you get shot in the
plastic.
knuckles, it still hurts really
They're
bad.
neoprene. No, they were neoprene. They were neoprene gloves. Those are my first gloves.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ever bought. Mhm. I convinced my mom. I really,
I remember this.
Yeah. We had to work, let's see, $35 dollars. They were probably $35. So we had to work for 7-8 hours with tax to pay those things off at $5 an hour.
Full blown retail, working for full blown retail store credit.
Yeah, Kaylin used to have
Yeah,
those gloves.
When
Why
you're
don't you tell the
15
story
years
about
old,
how you had to run around the block in Chris Hagen's underwear for the rights? Was it for the rights to buy an angel? Is that what it was for?
So
I
yeah,
thought it was for free lunch for a week.
no, Yosh got free lunch for a week. I just was able to buy an angel at full retail, but I didn't have enough money, so I just like got to put my credit of like the 100 hours that I already worked, which was $500, and then I got to work another 200 hours to be able to pay off the rest of it. So they kind of loaned it to me, so I was just in debt.
I will hand it to you, Ryan. Like you always had like the cool tech stuff before, like on cutting edge. Like I feel like you had the first cell phone, you had the StarTAC, and you were ahead of the curve. You're always like,
well, the StarTAC was the cooler one when other cell phones were out there.
What the fuck is a StarTAC?
And then he rolled out.
It was like a small
He was the
flip
first
phone.
one out there with an angel. He had.
You're crazy.
I think
You're
Crandall had
wrong.
one. And
No,
Ryan
you're wrong.
Hold on, guys. Really, what's a StarTAC? Is that like the one that hooks up to your car?
Chris Corrado knows.
Corrado had a StarTAC. Yantosh might not be old enough. So StarTAC, just Google it really quickly. And you'll see.
I am right
Sweet,
now.
dude. Motorola StarTAC. Those things are dope. I never had an.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that thing was
Damn.
Joel
insane.
Neff had the
96.
OG Zach
Yeah,
Morris.
they were in the movies.
Uh-huh.
You pull the antenna out.
Yeah.
It felt really good to hang up on people on those. You know, you just kind of like flip it down,
Totally,
hear the
dude.
click.
Yeah.
If you're really mad, you could shove the little antenna in.
Yeah. I never had one of those Razor phones though.
I had some Razor
And
phones.
then I didn't have the best tech because I had a BlackBerry forever for whatever reason.
You were Blackberry boy.
Blackberry, hold up.
BlackBerry boy, and everybody else had an iPhone, and I just was holding out.
Right.
Yeah, but I remember you rolling out to Mare Island with that angel and chopping down the NS with that thing.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah, you had it up like 340, 350.
Nothing compared to Yosh's auto mag with the thumb adjust on the back.
Dial a welt.
Dial well.
Can't reach
That
that guy.
StarTAC going for 150,
Really?
$150. Yeah.
I bet if it's still in the package. Did you guys see that the very first iPhone, iPhone 1,
Yeah.
it's still in a package sold for like
63
65 grand.
Jeez.
Yep.
And the reason the guy had it in his package was because he bought it but wouldn't switch to AT&T, and so he just had it in like a bin somewhere, still in the package.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
So Kev, let's
Yeah.
let's talk about what your focus is on for practice.
Well, you didn't even ask me about my number. You went through everyone else's.
99. Why? Skinny?
Let's go, Kev. What's your?
Because it's Wayne
He's got
Gretzky's
99
number.
problems and then took the beer on the wall.
Great one.
Sorry.
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
I thought it
99
was
there's
bottles of
definitely-
beer.
There's 100% not 99 bottles on my wall. That's for sure.
Skinny's a minimalist.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well,
he
and I
got-
drank them. So
Why is it
Oh.
99 skinny?
Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Good old Wayne.
Oh, Travis is trying to was 190.
Oh yeah, he's racing NASCAR now.
Really?
Yeah, he did that. He did for Daytona. I don't know if he made it, but he was trying to qualify for Daytona. I don't know if he made it.
Wait, Wayne Gretzky's racing NASCAR?
No, Travis Pastrana.
Travis
Oh,
was
okay, yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
that-
he came to our practice once. Do you remember that?
yeah, Ryan went out
That's
to the desert
Shane
with him.
Pistana, not Travis Pastrana.
No,
Ryan
no.
went to the Grand Canyon with him and like played paintball and golf carts. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was Utah, I thought. Wasn't it Utah?
Yeah,
Oh,
somewhere.
And then he
Yeah,
jumped his
I'm
motor.
kidding.
And then he jumped his motorcycle into the Grand Canyon.
He did do that.
Yeah.
That was different though. Yeah.
I was
As a
not
trick?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of trouble for that. like littering, kind of like a littering thing. He had to do it on Indian reservation property. They were like, okay, but a lot of environmentalist people were on his ass about that. But yeah, we went with it was like Chris
Oh, wow.
Sawyer, Chris Sawyer, Rocky Cagnoni, and I. went out to the desert and did this big thing with all those not metal militia, whatever their Travis Pastrana's crew is back in the day. And like rode these like souped up golf carts and tried to shoot each other at the same time. You never want to be the shooter, surprisingly, in any kind of like open vehicle combat situation. Because the driver's only trying to protect himself. Basically the gunner and the human shield at the same time. So, and you'd think, give me the gun. I want to be the gunner, but no. So just think about that at any point in time, and like just like moving forward here in the future, if you're ever like in that type of scenario, whether it's for fun or not, you don't want to be the gunner. Surprisingly. So Kev, yeah, let's talk
live
about
here.
What do you have on tap for us for kind of this weekend, and then what's our schedule next weekend?
What do you mean with the schedule?
Yeah, like what are we gonna do? Like how much time are we gonna spend on the field? What's the series of events? Like just what are we gonna do to maximize our time and effort on the
Well, I think you guys are getting there early. I don't know. I don't have a practice flight yet. So I was gonna ask Yosh about that, but I didn't know when I'm actually showing up. So
Practice flights. We don't need practice flights.
I don't need practice. No, for this weekend in particular, that's different because obviously a lot of the guys have not played with Harrison before, and then Archie and Marcelo were obviously missing last practice. So Chris, I need everyone to get more time next to those people. So that's going to be my main goal for that. So yeah,
I just want to tell you, Skinny, I'm horribly out of shape. I've done absolutely nothing.
That's fine.
No,
we got extra guys, so you can set points out.
I know. I just tried skiing and it was a disaster.
But you went for you watched all those kids. You have to be in shape for that. That's
no, all they did was give me about 4 different colds, which I'm now going to bring to you guys.
Yeah, but now your immunity's up. You should be good.
It doesn't work like that, pal. I'm just
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kevin, I mean, as far as obviously you want to get, field time with some of the new guys, kind of spread that around, get some familiarity going with like codes and communication and stuff. But I mean, do you see the right way to go forward with like, playing one layout per day, trying to work one layout per weekend?
Well, I don't know. I talked to Fran a second ago, and the NXL might release fake layouts for this weekend, just so the fields could have stuff up. I'm not sure. It doesn't sound like I'm not sure if they are or not.
I don't know. Jason certainly won't be doing that because he was very adamant about the fact that he's only got so many good things cooking. And
layouts left. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can't release it because what if it was an amazing layout and then we never used it? That was the reason we went through it. Those that was why we did those during COVID, where it was just kind of like fan released or pro released layouts, and they were all pretty lousy.
Okay. I guess he could. How long have the fields been exactly the same size? Because he could probably go back to just some old layouts, I guess. But you guys might remember that, so that might actually be bad. So.
I mean, there are so many divisional events where there's a layout. Like, we can put up any of the the Florida or the Texas events. Like, no one's played any of those, So as long as it's not the event from last weekend or World Cup, I think that we're gonna all be, fairly surprised.
We should put up old events that we won, so we can like.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Live our glory.
Yeah.
Or old ones that we get our ass kicked and then have redemption.
I was thinking the Riverside layout would be a good one for us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I did a great job that event.
Who were you with?
I coached Damage and we won that event. So it wasn't me. You're welcome.
Congratulations, Skinny.
That was like one of the only events we beat Dynasty with the Ironman. Was that event?
I
just watched
Ryan, I don't care.
Ryan Doss comes and helps and for Hormesis on Mondays, and we were watching that Dirter video where they followed you guys when it was like you, Mouse.
Oh God, I hate that video.
Yeah, but you had a really good team. Like if you
If we stuck together for sure.
yeah, like if that team was
Yeah,
like
we're just like
it was like Chuck Schweezy. Who else is on that team?
Chuck
A-Rod,
Schumer.
Mouse. I mean, okay, so you're joking?
No, I'm a Chuck Schweezy fan. I mean, I know, you know.
Didn't you have young Brandon Cornell on there too?
We had young Brandon Cornell. There was a couple of the kids that Shane brought over too. Danny Ibarra was really good. Al Fernandez was actually he was really good back then. I think Al could have been really good if he kind of took it more serious. When he's like really focused, I think he plays pretty solid. But yeah, then you had me, Mouse, A-Rod,
Jerry Caro.
Kyle.
That's your
Jerry
favorite.
Caro.
Like.
No, Kyle wasn't on that team. He went to you guys.
Oh, he was. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he was on our.
I like bullies.
15, I think.
Yeah, honestly, that those like 2 years with that team, we just ran into you guys on Sundays a lot, and you guys ended that story pretty quick.
I remember one morning we were gonna play you guys. I don't know if it was that year, and it was the first game of the semis or whatever. And you had a big ass Starbucks, and it was in Texas. And I was like, "Yo, you look tired, bro." And you, I just trying to fuck with you. You're like, your face was like, "Oh man."
Oh man.
Then we kick your ass.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so because Kev, and I kind of like what you were saying. So actually, let me ask you this: if we are kind of stuck with only getting 1 day of practice in, would you rather it be us playing each other at Victory, or would you want us to go up and play as a full team against Aftermath at ASG? And this is try to just to prioritize exactly what we want to accomplish. Obviously, like you said, you want to get Harrison some spins.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, I didn't look at like what time it's supposed to rain, because that might be totally, different. Like if it's, yeah, I'm looking right now and it doesn't really say exactly.
What about Moore Park?
Moore Park is really, really far. That's like a 3-hour,
and
almost 4 hours
LA's
drive.
getting it the worst.
Yeah.
My feeling is that we would do like drills and play against ourselves in the rain, and then go play matches on the day that's supposed to be drier. Because like when we're playing against ourselves and doing drills, you can kind of start and stop as things happen, if there's issues or whatever. But if we do have one dry day, being able to play against another team and actually practice with some match play and situations and stuff would be good. And taking weather out of that would be ideal, I think.
Yeah, I would agree, just because matches are so much harder when there's less time, and with the rain, that would make it 10 times worse, like it usually does.
I think the way to handle the rain, especially in a practice day like this, is you just go out there and like just live through the pain with each other and just have a miserable but fun experience. And
absolutely.
Not try to practice paintball and like figure out the layout. Just go out there and splash around in the water until you're freezing and cold enough to just call it quit.
No, I liked Archie's what he said about Texas. Like in the summer, he said it was really good for him because it was so hot, and it trained himself for like especially the Chicago event and stuff like that, or the Florida event sometimes. Like, I think that's good. Yeah, I agree with him though. I think because you don't get to turn on an air conditioner at the event. Like, you have to play through that. And 3 or 4 matches sometimes. Like Damage, like at World Cup, I think they were worn out because they played 4 matches that day. And we didn't. So.
All right. Well, I have to get out of here. I got a dinner reservation. I love you guys. I can't wait to see y'all.
Where are you going? Where are you going to dinner?
It's one of our friends' birthdays. We're going to a sushi spot.
Sushi, huh? What do you order at sushi?
Everything.
Omakase? Or do you just order what, rolls? Are you a rolls type of guy? You're from Texas.
I like everything. I like everything.
Rolls.
But I do vote that we play another team. I think that's going to be the best practice, and I also think it'll be good bonding for everybody.
Well, you lose your vote if you leave this Champs Club session.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
I'll vote for you, Arch.
Sushi.
All right. Well, cool. That's I guess that's settled then. And then so next week our practice is going to look like everybody's arriving Thursday. Majority of you guys are arriving Thursday morning. Some of us are arriving Wednesday evening, and then we're going to practice 2 half days. And this is because Benjamin Nelson asked to kind of like how the layout release is going to affect practices. And so this is kind of, especially for a lot of you guys out there, I think that a lot of the fields are going to get pretty crammed with anybody, especially like the fields in Florida, for instance, where the event is being held. I'm sure that those places are going to be just crammed with bodies, trying to get as much in as they possibly can over the course of the 2 or 4 days that they have. So we're going to do 2 half days up in Sacramento. And then followed by Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna hit it pretty hard against Impact, and then get as much in as we can. Fly home Sunday night, and then back out Wednesday night. Everybody arriving at the
Just a heads up. I think we actually do have Impact and Uprising Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we
Okay,
have
cool.
the field to ourselves on Thursday. Yeah. We have the field to ourselves on Thursday, and then I believe it's a 3-day with those 2 teams.
Oh wow,
Great.
okay. All right.
Months, so
Hopefully we have enough paint then.
should we save some from this weekend and send it up?
Well, we have a lot of leftover paint from the other weekend. I don't know where any of that went.
I have a bunch.
Okay. There's 75 cases sitting in my driveway under a tarp. It might snow down here.
It's so cold outside right now. I'm like blown away.
Yeah. And it's supposed to snow at like 1,000 feet.
But it's cold.
It's like 70.
For those of you guys wondering why Blake is inside, I think the only reason that he's inside is because it might be snowy and cold outside.
Snowing right now.
Otherwise, he'll be outside once spring comes. How's the weather out there, Chris? You guys have been playing the last couple weekends.
Yeah, it was like 75 today. Really nice.
Oh,
So,
very
but it's supposed to get rain. I think it's going to be rainy this weekend.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, Yantosh and all the guys in Florida, I think it's gonna be up to 100 degrees this weekend.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, Harrison just showed up.
Oh, is he in
Get
here?
him in here.
Yeah, he's in
All right.
here.
Let's see.
I think he just
Alex,
got done
Alex is
shooting.
you're muted, Alex. If you want to turn your mic on, I know you're
I think
asking a question.
Ryan muted me. I was gonna ask Chris if what he thought of the first practice or our first kind of get together. I know Archie, Marcelo, I don't know who else wasn't there. I don't know. What was your first impression of the team and being out with the guys?
it was awesome. It was super fun. I mean, I hadn't been to a paintball field like that in a long time where there was that many people there, with the DJ and like, that was cool. But no, I mean, getting to meet all the guys and everything was sweet. And obviously I like know you guys, but not know you guys on like a teammate level. So getting to experience that was really cool. Hearing your guys' tidbits on the game compared to, how Revo would do things. It's pretty cool. So it was definitely a good time.
So who's your favorite player so far?
Ryan already asked me this. Well, I guess I'll change my answer because I didn't get to play with Archie or Marcelo. So I'm going to say that I have to say it's going to be one of those two because I haven't experienced it.
Oh,
Right. You're
that'll be the
saying there's a
answer
chance.
after.
Oh my
You're
god.
saying there's a chance.
I think I've gone through like the whole team though already because I think I said Ryan last time, Alex.
Look, the
No,
correct
you only said me
correct
because
answer
I was
is-
there.
the correct answer is Yosh.
Oh,
I did
Oh,
say
Yosh
man.
is everybody's favorite player.
I don't know
Don't
about
pressure
that.
him into this, guys. Hey, Chris, do you need to ride from the airport Friday?
Harry, what up, man?
What's up? Just
How
got
you
done with a
doing?
little workout.
There he is.
Shooting
the
a can
new
of
guy.
beans.
I was shooting some canned beans, and I figured out a new thing. I'm shooting so like bean cans real small when you're far away. Like I got a pretty big yard, and it doesn't do you justice when you're running and gunning. So like I upgraded to paint can because
Oh, I don't like that,
a
dude.
little
Stick
bit.
with the bean can, bro.
No, and the other thing is I got some old paint, so it's not like I can't just only focus on the one ball. Like I need a little bit bigger
Aim
target.
small,
So
miss small. That's what they say.
Aim
It's
small,
true,
miss
it's
small.
true.
Steph Curry
It's-
doesn't even count his makes if it hits the rim.
you're right. You're right.
My
But
theory is
he
close
doesn't.
your eyes and hope Ryan gets the guy.
Basketballs fly perfectly straight. The old paint I have does not fly perfectly straight.
We got to get you some of that new great GI paint.
Yes,
Some Dynasty ball.
I've been
Yeah,
shooting
get some Dynasty ball.
stuff. I need some Dynaballs, but then my whole backyard is gonna smell like bananas, which I'm a
That's
little
amazing.
Yeah, it's better. It's better than the paint
Better
alternative.
than beans. Better than it smelling like beans.
Pork and beans, man. Pork and beans.
So Harry, how you finding the new gear?
Funny you question that. I got the Field 1 Force right here.
Oh, dude, look at those green grips. Those are tight.
Yeah, we got hooked up on the Kato gear.
I like how you went with the green barrel back just so it matches.
Yeah, I can't not.
I'm the same way.
It's weird, man. All the paint keeps breaking, but it looks good.
Well, welcome to the squad, dude. I'm stoked to crash with you this weekend, and I'm looking forward to an awesome season. Chris, why don't you give Harry a quick rundown about Dynastyitis?
Oh. So I guess, what did I say, Alex? I said that it's tough going from a team like Revo when you're looked up to as, one of the leaders on the team. And you a lot of times you kind of have to pull things out of your ass to win. But I had mentioned to Alex, it was like, well, being on Dynasty, it's a little bit different because, everybody's super good. Everybody can take control of the game, this and that. But then Alex said, you don't want to get Dynastyitis. And then just expect everyone else to do everything around you. So, yeah. But I mean, I feel like the first practice I had, there was times where like I was pulling games out with Yosh or, whoever was out there with me.
Damien,
we pulled one out together.
Yeah, no, you were always in there. You're a tenacious player, and Harrison, you are too. And I'm not really worried about you guys in that aspect. But historically, there's been guys that have gone on the team. I know Archie bailed, but honestly, I kind of put him in that category when he joined our team the first time. He felt like, okay, and now I'm on Dynasty, and it's going to happen, right? Because this is a good team, and they know how to win and all that stuff. But they kind of got certain guys would get complacent and just think the team was going to win for them. But in reality, it's now you're a piece of the puzzle. And you're going to have to pick up the slack when Ryan drops it, or when Yosh drops it, or when Marcelo drops it, and it's going to be your turn to pick it up. And, I know, like, I got super pumped when, I don't know if you put it in the team chat, Harrison, but in something that I read right when you made the decision to join the team, you're like, now is when the hard work starts. And I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah, man, I'm stoked to see where this goes and to crash with you guys this year.
Oh yeah.
Go, thanks. Yeah, that's good. Good morning. I'll keep an eye on that. My mental on that. Yeah, no, where my head's at on that is like making Dynasty's cool and all, looks good, cool picks, but I'm not satisfied until like I'm helping the team win,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure the same way.
So
I'm riding on the easy train now. I just gave the speech to you guys, so you do all the hard work for me.
So Harrison, how was because I know you saw Oliver and Bali. What did you talk to him about?
We talked about the universe and
I was getting real-time updates from him the whole time. So
through telepathy, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, remote viewing.
Yeah.
No, I mean that was right in the middle of my I had like a 5-day emotional like what's the word? Just full in emotions, like back and forth on what to do and calling people. I had a long conversation with Yosh, with Marcelo as well, with USK, and a bunch of other people. And he was just a piece of that puzzle, and he just gave me his perspective about, obviously he was pro Dynasty in the conversation, but he was being honest as well. It was, like about just who I am as a player, where my career is going and everything, and how Dynasty can help with that.
I mean, you definitely have all the attributes of a great player. Now, I think it's just about, like I talked to, I mean, all of us are still struggling with this, but there's certain guys that I think are like masterful, like Archie and Ryan, at doing this and figuring out what kind of player you need to be for that moment, right? What's the score? Who we playing? how much time is left, and then say, okay, I need to be, aggressive snake guy. I need to be solid smart guy. I need to be communicator guy, and really trying to be, mold yourself into that type of player and become like what I call like a complete player, like a jack of all trades. And we have a team full of those guys. It doesn't matter if you have like a Billy Bernaccia or like a Ronnie Dizon, like Dorito snake specialist. Everybody can be anyone at all the time, right? Barring your like whatever, if you don't have Alex Goldman speed, you just don't, right? Like maybe we don't have that guy, but that's fine. We have a player that can become him, mid game and do serious damage, or pivot and become, the guy that's going to burn clock. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to kind of leveling up and doing our best to make everybody on our team that complete player. And that really becomes dangerous for other teams when you have a team full of those guys, right, Kevin?
Yeah, no, I think like when we first talked about starting to pick some people up, I was like, which guy's harder to play against? And Archie said Harrison was one of the harder guys for him to play against. And I want that on my team. So I think that's simple.
Sure, you're always a huge pain in the ass when we play you guys.
No, not anymore. Now he's going to be that pain in the ass. So
Yeah, no.
I like that.
Yeah, and off the field too.
Yep. Nice.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. You'll find out.
Well, I'm looking forward to fucking you up in practice, though.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just when you bunker Alex, don't shoot him once in the pack.
No, I'll spare him.
You know, you should do that.
All right. The hard way. Yeah.
Hey, so here's a good question. Sorry,
You're
go
gonna
ahead.
write that one down.
Yeah, write that one down. don't slack off, and when you bunker Alex, make sure you don't just shoot him. Be nice to him.
Fuck,
Good
Alex,
question.
stop.
You
From
would never know because you've never bunkered me, biatch.
the last time we practiced against each other, we bunkered.
Because you was
you.
getting shot early.
Came off screaming, saying that you must have shot me first, and you were looking the wrong direction. You were shouting at the net. You didn't even know who even bunkered you.
It was one of my
2-on-2.
teammates. It was one of my teammates' fault for not watching over me. That doesn't count.
Here, let's talk about this between for sure for Harrison and Chris is from Chris Jocelyn said, what's your mindset during events to stay focused? Do you guys have any different rituals or like things that like get you like what you do to focus in?
I would say, I mean, that for me, that starts before the event, and then I guess once you're at the event, I mean, it's really, I like to just be relaxed, don't do anything crazy. Night before the event, anything like that. Night before that we play, I like to watch Go Sports, watch the other matches that are going on, or be at the field watching matches, just kind of immersed in paintball around that time. But really, I think like a big part of it starts prior to the event, working out, going through, especially when the layouts drop 2 weekends before, you could just picture in your mind going through those motions over and over and over, and just kind of lead that into the event as well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Something I started doing like in the past 2 years was, once you learn the layout real well, and you kind of know what side you're gonna be playing or where, what you're gonna be doing, like picture before you go to bed that perfect point, like running to the snake or running to wherever and just going through those motions, snap this guy, snap that guy, go down the field, shoot every guy. It's kind of and just going through that a few times in your head, like the perfect point. You can go get a 5-pack. There's nothing stopping anybody from going and shooting all people, everybody. So like picturing that in your head and going through it, just as like a visualization practice. I also do some meditation sometimes if that's serving me in my life right now or at that point. And sleep. I think sleep is like the most important thing for paintball, because paintball is a mental sport.
Better hope you get a good roommate. Some
Look
of
at
these
that,
guys like
Ryan.
to watch
Ryan's
TV
smiling.
until 2 a.m.
Ryan's smiling. Ryan loves sleep.
I'm no
Yeah,
TV
dude,
guy.
Ryan and Marcelo already are fucking texting coach saying, let me room with Harrison.
I'm no TV.
Also, but
What's
he
more
likes
important, sleep or TV?
No TV. No TV guy. I don't even.
Oh,
There's a
man,
TV in my
we're
house.
in my
but-
room, baby. We're watching TV, you and me, Harry. All night long.
Oh boy.
I got headphones. I always have things and an eye patch if I need to.
Not gonna want a room with Alex or Yosh.
Hope you like
Wow,
Triple
you
D,
go,
baby.
you
Love
go
to watch
hard with the
TV.
eye blinders, huh?
I go.
That's
I
heavy
got them
duty.
I have them in my travel bag
Triple D.
at all times.
It's actually like
beat Bobby Flay. I hope you
it's
like
such a
that show.
it's such a catch-22 because until about 10 p.m., Alex and Yosh are like the best roommates ever. But from about 10 p.m. to 2 or 3 a.m., they're the worst roommates ever.
Dude, don't feed us once the sun goes down, man.
Yeah.
You little monsters.
Like 6 bags of chips, circling popcorn and shit, just all around Alex. Just crunch, crunch, crunch.
Dude, I come to the paintball tournaments to watch TV and hang out in the room.
How does the roommate thing work? Is it go straws or
Russian
no?
roulette, baby.
It
Is it-
goes the same way as when we pick winners on the PTG show, the Spick and Span show on here. We put everybody's names on a wheel and we just spin it, and whoever gets who is who is rooming together. Sometimes you're rooming with Crandall, sometimes you're rooming with Yosh. You just never know. It's a random room draw.
I'm in.
So everybody gets to that way. There's no clicks, you don't like get like this little thing together. And everybody gets a little taste of everybody else.
Right. For better or for worse.
Sometimes you have some dogs in your room.
Wives, children.
Children.
Yeah, wait, who are all those kids, Alex?
Those are all Alex's illegitimate children.
Oh, wow, good for you.
Yeah.
No, so it was
Hang
me,
out with them once a year.
my 2 kids, and then the people's house we were staying at had 3 kids, and then another
Oh.
couple had another kid. So it was 6 kids and me at a certain point, and it was just it was daunting.
Yeah.
How were the other adults?
It was basically a petri dish. I mean, it is a science experiment. I mean, all of them came from different areas, and everybody was sick. So, yeah.
Did you make it out without any sickness?
Yeah, I made it out. I'm bringing whatever is in my body to you guys in 3 days.
All right, not
wait.
bringing you.
I'm staying at Skinny's house. Actually, that's my bedroom. I like the Aqua Fresh paint job on the wall there. So that's where I like to sleep. Reminds me.
Yosh, do you want to talk a little bit about the gift that went out, kind of what to expect for the next coming month? Because and what we have just kind of on slate, obviously without giving away what everybody's gonna be getting. Like gifts went out, a lot of gifts went out today too, right? I saw on Facebook that a lot of guys got their tracking numbers.
Yeah, so everybody probably got their tracking numbers yesterday. Kyle and I actually were here in the shop packing and doing all that stuff yesterday. We missed the pickup for all of the packages yesterday, so they all went out today. And the way we shipped them, everyone should be, I mean, at least all of our domestic members will probably be getting them right around the same day, so either Friday or Monday. So they should get them soon. I don't really want to talk about them too much because I don't want to give anything away, but this is an item that all the guys on the team are going to be getting as well. So it's a cool one. I know everybody on the team will be stoked with them, and hoping to see members using them. And yeah, there you go, Chris Sawtell, Dynasty Thong, incoming. And then next month we've got a great one lined up too. Again, don't want to give away the secret, but those will be going out probably a little bit earlier,
Right?
next month. Yeah. But yeah, we got some great stuff going out, and I'm excited to see members start opening them up and hopefully showing them off in our group.
Okay. Great. And then also are we still going to have the VIP experience at the NXL? Is that still going to be set up near the Field 1 booth?
So we will have some form of that. We will definitely have a Dynasty Champions Club VIP tent. Junior Brown from BFP Gear will be helping us with that. So it's going to be a fully running thing. All Champions Club members that are at the event, are welcome into the tent. Bring a friend or a family member. We'll have, drinks and snacks and, opportunities to hang out with the guys there. I'm not sure if this one is going to be like near the Field 1 and Hormesis booth again, like World Cup, or if it'll be like a field viewing tent.
Mhm.
You know, I know people probably have a preference. I like it when it's near the field and you can see the pro field from the tent. So if there's a chance for us to have that, we'll do that. Kind of depends on the NXL and how they do their layout and the logistics. But at the very least, we'll be set up with a Dynasty Champs Club booth near Field 1 in Hormesis and spend some time in there with any members that come out. Should be a good time.
Cool. Yeah, so that's a couple of things that you guys can expect to see. Like I said, we'll probably get the next gift out a little sooner, earlier on in the month, the first week or two, and then hopefully everybody will have to be able to, you know, come out to the event if you're in the Florida area. Also this weekend, if anybody who is Southern California, I saw a lot of you guys were kind of organizing about coming out this weekend. We will put up on the Facebook page exactly where we're going to be each day, because again, we're not totally sure which day we're going to be at ASG, if we are or not, or which day we'll be at Victory. So we'll make sure everybody knows that by Friday. We'll probably have a better understanding of what is going to be happening and when and where we'll be.
Yeah, and make sure.
What do you think?
Sorry,
Go ahead. Al.
You go. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, if you are planning on going to the tournament, make sure to come say hi to us. You know, don't be a stranger. Come say what's up. We're all pretty approachable guys, other than Ryan. And I feel like yeah, we're always excited to meet new people and get them involved in having a good time at the event with us.
And Marcelo, I mean, do you want to you can make the call right now if you think like we're going to be at ASG on Sunday to set it up.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, so I'll confirm with them, and then I can post in the Facebook group.
Sweet, thank you, dude.
Sounds good.
Couple other quick.
Ryan, I have questions about the JT triad. I know we were involved. Yeah, nice. All right. So something cool. You know, it's not often that a company, especially like our sponsors, have us involved in the testing of like new equipment that's coming out. And they gave us the opportunity to test stuff early on with the triad. We gave feedback, they made some changes. Now I think the time has come where they are sending, you know, these to some of their dealers and sending them out to their favorite sponsored teams like Dynasty. And we're all gonna have a chance to try these out this weekend, which will be cool.
Yeah, I saw that Junior, I believe Junior had some, at least he was shooting it on one of, maybe, did I see it on Archie's Force, possibly on Instagram? But yeah, man, they work pretty well. They hold a lot of paint, which is really nice. Also, they come with the rain lid. Been playing around with this thing a little bit here and there. So I've got, just so you guys all know, you're going to be all getting a good amount of stuff this weekend. So not only you guys are all going to get a loader, if you haven't gotten goggles yet, you're going to get goggles. If you haven't gotten cleats yet, possibly with the exception of Harrison, because I don't know if we have your size, but you're going to be getting those. We've got pants. Alex designed these brand new Dynasty edition JT pants. These are pretty cool.
Sweet, those look good.
Yeah, these look really good.
Nice job, Al.
We've got pants for you guys. We also have bottles, tanks. Now that is going to be a little tricky.
Hold those up again. Let me see those. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I like
Also,
it.
the Pro DNA order came in, so Infamous hooked us up with gear bags, backpacks, and pads.
Your butt's gonna
Awesome
look great.
stuff.
Right?
And I think probably gonna, at least for our team guys here, probably just gonna wait till the Sacramento practice, and then I'll drive them out there to equip everybody. So I don't know, we'll talk about it in team chat, but travel light so you can bring home a gear bag.
Yeah, same thing for this weekend also, because you're gonna have a loader and probably a tank if we can get the regs off. I haven't tried to get my regs off yet, but I believe they're probably Loctited, so that might be a tricky little situation to navigate with Fran actually on Saturday. He's really good at getting.
We can make a tool.
Yeah, you can make a tool.
Yeah, we can make a tool.
Fran just uses
Dude,
a cheap,
you guys don't have the Carl Markowski tool?
That doesn't take the
That
reg.
isn't gonna work.
I think it does. I think it has like it at least gives you leverage. It has like a thing to go.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
As long as you're not Loctited.
As long as they're not Loctited.
So what's the answer if it's Loctite? Oh, you put it in a vise probably.
I think Harrison
Nice.
and Yosh could probably get it off together.
Yeah, look at those hands.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you
Oh,
do
dude,
it.
you got the Hormy one.
Oh yeah, dude. You got it.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that's tight.
need one of those. I didn't even get one.
Yeah, and I got a couple other little things here and there. I think that that guys still need to snag from down this direction. So yeah. And then Harrison, if you want to put extra room in your bag, you can take as much paint home as you'd like as well.
I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that.
I've seen Arturo tape 2 boxes together and carry-ons. So
I gave him that idea.
Ray, do you remember those
Right
days
there.
though? Seriously, like remember when we'd come back from Great Western and be like, dude, bring this paint. And that was our
Carry
carry
on.
case of paint.
Loose,
You
loose
duct tape
Starball in a
2
box.
boxes
Carry on.
together.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, and then make a handle. Get like a big briefcase full of paint. It's like 3-4 cases.
Exactly.
You say so gear bag situation is next weekend, not this weekend.
Yeah,
Correct.
Sacramento practice for gear bags.
Very nice of them to still hook us up with gear bags. Okay, so and yeah, I think that's about it. We got a bunch of giveaways still that we want to do. BFB Gear is going to be giving away a pair of $50 gift cards. So those are courtesy of Junior Brown and our new sponsor BFP Gear. And
Nice.
we've got yeah, Orlando said toe hitch. That gets those things off too. We've also got I believe there's an extra bottle and reg, so we'll throw that into the pile of stuff as well. And then we're gonna do the drawing for the Dynasty Paintball Club winners to get them a couple of items from this month's giveaway for the Champs Club members. So we'll
Drop 5 headbands on it too.
and we'll throw in some headbands on it as well. So let me get all this stuff down on the list. And yeah, we'll get over to the wheel and give some stuff away.
Dude, I can't wait to see you guys, especially you, Skinny. I'm gonna give you a big hug.
Okay. Should I get a bunch of popcorn so we can watch movies all night?
No,
Don't get here so late the next time. Last time you got here like midnight.
I don't know. What time are we going, Yosh?
I think we landed at 8:30.
Can you guys all see the wheel?
Yeah.
All right. You guys get in at 8:30, and then we'll re-coordinate all the times that everybody gets in.
SK, how early is too early?
It doesn't matter. Earlier is better, actually.
For what?
Brandon Herschel.
Harrison comes in early.
SK and I have a movie date.
What are you gonna watch?
It's gonna be super
Last
cool.
time-
No one
Yeah,
else
last
is
time
invited.
I picked up Ben early, and then we got to go to a pizza party, and
Chuck
yeah,
E.
it was
Cheese.
fun.
Ooh, David
Wow.
Rome.
David Rome.
All right.
Dude, what up?
What are these? Were those for the BFB
Oh,
gift
sorry,
cards, right?
sorry. No, I wrote a couple things down. So that was no, that was for the tank right there. Sorry, I should be saying all this stuff. I just didn't want to interrupt you guys. So right now we're at the $50 gift card.
Tight.
Okay, so Ricky
Cool.
Sewell from will be getting a $50 gift card courtesy of BFP Gear and Junior Brown, and then we'll throw in this will be for the next $50 gift card as well, and then we're going to go into the remainder of the headbands. So sorry, I was writing stuff down while you guys were talking as well. So this will be Kenneth Eslava.
Dude, Archie's sitting down right now.
Congrats.
Sushi dinner.
Now we're gonna jump into the headbands. Oh, also congratulations to Rodney Squires, Glenn Opie, and the whole squad of JP. I think Weasel played. Those guys just won a 10-man last weekend against the Ironmen.
Dude, let's
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did Foul play with them, Ryan?
Who?
Brian
No,
Foul.
Brian LB didn't.
I didn't see him there.
What event was that?
It was just a local 10-man. Glenn Forster put it
Was
on.
that Glenn's field? I should hope they win. I mean, come on.
I mean, the Ironmen had their whole squad.
Still at Glenn's
it was a-
field.
It was a 2023 Losers Open.
Ironmen are tryhards.
who
They practice.
who was on
They
the Ironman?
practice.
Man? Like what squad did they have?
I don't know. I mean, you seen the poster of all
They've
those?
got their roster now.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
disgruntled.
like
Well,
actually Ironman? I thought you meant OG Ironman.
No, the disgruntled team of guys that are on that what looks like a movie poster.
Like the 15 people roster.
So Michael Justin Marquez just won
It's
a headband.
13
We got
guys, I
one
think.
more headband, and I'm gonna talk about what everybody got here at the end, just in case we got a little mixed up in what the hell's going on here with the wheel while we're talking. But the final headband is going to Scott Dodell.
Dude, Dodo Platinum, baby.
Dodo Platinum.
All right. And the rain is officially coming down here in San Diego. I think it stops on Tuesday of next week.
It's
Oh,
fine here.
Really?
Yeah,
I got some dry fit shirts.
sunny
too.
out. So
Dude, two dry fits? All right.
Yeah, I just got, they're cool. I'll show you.
I got a dry fit. It's pretty sweet.
Did you guys see the level up pickup thing
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, Damian Ryan. Yeah.
with Damien? And did
Yeah.
you see his quote?
No.
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 I'll pull it up. Am I allowed to swear in here? Because he swore in the...
Of course. Yeah, if it's public consumption. Carl Spentral, you just won a dry fit.
All right, so here's Damien Ryan. It's actually a pretty sweet picture.
Looks like he's getting abducted by aliens.
Yeah, by the level aliens.
I think they're bringing him back.
And yeah, they're like, we don't want him. Go back to Earth. And the quote is, felt like fucking around and finding out. Give me an M3 and buckle up. That's the quote.
Whatever.
And then Pando quoted, Damien is a weapon of mass destruction and we're stoked he's on our side. It took some convincing, but luckily we go way back and I vote Republican.
Oh wow. I will
What a
say
strange
Pando
situation.
and Infamous have had a hilarious back and forth of trolling each other. That's been really fun to witness on
Yeah,
social media.
That has been good.
Yeah,
That's been good.
What a strange thing, though, man.
What is strange?
I vote
thing.
Republican.
Al, should we pick Pando up?
I don't.
Yeah.
Even,
That's my home field.
does he play on the team, or is he
Our home
like?
field, you're from Southern California, Kevin.
No, yeah, that's the only field that sponsored me. So
he
that's
works at
level
Die,
up.
right? Like he was at Die for a long time.
Yeah, a couple years. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. I like Level Up, but yeah, I mean they're trying to bolster their roster, which I think they did. But you know, you at
You
whatever,
sacrifice some.
whatever expense, yeah, your
Yeah.
street cred, or whatever you want to call it. But
My assumption is that he's
I like
gonna
it.
play this season, try to play as well as he can, and try to get picked up by another team. But
I
don't
think
see
he'll
one
play
of the
well.
top-
He's a good player. He's gonna play.
yeah,
well.
right. I don't see one of the top teams picking him up unless I don't know. It's just too much to deal with. You know, it's a lot,
Right.
a lot,
It's a lot of baggage.
a lot.
Well, he's been playing
Yeah.
with that Kansas City team, right?
Yeah, right. He's been playing really well, so they say. But yo, it's
Well,
game
that
two.
other guy said he played well. He was just weird. I forget what's that. I don't know what that guy's name is.
Todd
The
Boyer.
one that runs the Kansas City All Stars. I forget what his name is.
Todd
That guy's-
Boyer.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He's just a weirdo. That's all right. Lots of people,
Yeah,
think
that's-
about- guys. Lots of
that's
people think
okay.
about weirdos.
I love
I know,
that
we-
on this. It's just like, it's so good. It's very refreshing.
We're all weirdos.
One time I was on a family vacation and I think I was in Cancun, and I was just with my family, and I could like swim up to like the little swim up bar area, and Damien was sitting there.
Where?
Get out!
He was wasted, and he was just talking shit to me. He was like, "Oh, you guys suck."
What team are you on?
I was on Revo. This was like 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh my
really?
lord, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
And he
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
even playing paintball at that time.
Dude, if Damien shows up for your family vacation, that's a
I'm not even gonna begin to share my message thread with him, man. He's just he's something.
It was wild.
Kalon had a similar
Man.
similar experience. I was floating the Illinois River and look up in the last summer, and there's Damien. Oh, that's great. He's everywhere. All right,
Someone
guys.
asked about Harris Hussein and Legion.
Oh, was that?
Oh
Someone
yeah,
asked-
what is he on that team or not? I saw
wanna
this
call him right now?
misinformation.
Yeah, he's on the. He made it on the team. Yeah, he's on there.
Well,
Russian
no. So I guess it's coming out that he was spotted practicing with NYX last weekend with all of his NYX gear. And I guess like the American Russian players, not the American Russian players, but the players that are living here. So Kirill, Smotrov, they all wanted him on the team, but the Russian players from back home and like basically the owner and the coaches don't want him on the team. And now all their players have sorted their visa stuff out. So they're like, I don't know. I don't think we're going to pick him up. That's the word on the street.
That's what I heard too. You
Word
want to
on the
call him right
street.
now? He will answer.
Let's grab him.
We don't need to
He'll
call
answer.
him. We don't need to call him.
He doesn't belong in here, dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't belong.
Yeah, he's not allowed in the intel session.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for Harris. I
Wow.
mean, I
We'll
mean, I
see.
think it's better if he's not on the Russian Legion, but whatever for him.
Yeah.
I like
This
Harris.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Dude, maybe Level Up will pick him up.
Pick him up. I don't know if that'll happen, but
Damian and Harris on the same team, huh?
They'll be best friends.
it'll be uncontrollable.
Hey,
fun.
Alex,
Hey, Carl.
look at the camera. It's
Oh,
following me.
What kind of camera do you have?
Whoa,
Yeah,
dope. I need that.
yeah.
Is that a
It's
Facebook camera?
No, it's the Apple the display, the studio display. I just got a little while ago,
Dude, that's
so it has the camera in it.
Wait, is it the computer has the camera inside of it?
The monitor, yeah.
What if your dog was walking around in the background and follow the
It
dog?
would just, I don't know. It figures it out.
You have a dog?
No, no.
What the hell are we talking about, man?
I was driving kids around today, but that's about it. So yeah.
What
I don't
he
know
did,
if this was an Intel session or a reverse Intel session. I think we
No,
We're all
there
a
was
little
some
bit
good.
dumb.
There was some good stuff at the beginning of this show. It's really deteriorated, but that's okay.
I don't know if Skinny has enough couches to have a dog.
Whoops.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Skinny hates animals and children.
No, I like animals, just not with the one animal. That's it. Well, there's two dogs I don't like. One bit my niece, and the other one ate my couch. So those are the two ones I don't like.
They're starting to confuse this for the Spick and Span show.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
Oh yeah,
Definitely did
actually,
Somehow
can we
it's
talk
been-
about
it's been uninterrupted.
what Chris said about the Stick and Span show
What do you
on
say?
Marcelo's show? Because I listened to that and I was like, that is not okay. You should not say that. And then I said, and then I said,
Scissors
funny-
out.
And I said,
Dude,
funny
Skinny, you
stuff to
listen?
Ryan.
That's
Yeah,
great.
sometimes I listen to when it's some of the guys, not everyone. But
That's
yeah.
funny.
I
Yeah,
would say-
Chris, what'd you say?
Yeah.
I think it's great. Each show attracts its own fan. We've got your Joe Rogan listeners on the on PTG, and we've got Slime Time Nickelodeon style on
We need slime, baby.
Do you have it, Ryan?
Steve is in
time.
Butthead. Ren and Stimpy.
His heart
No,
was
we're
in the
gonna
right
get-
place.
We're gonna
when
get
he
the
saw
slime bucket that comes from the roof up
Yeah.
here.
you can slime Kyle when he doesn't know.
Dude,
Yeah,
that'd be a great idea. You should get
That would be
slimed on your
great.
show, Ryan.
maybe we'll
That
do
would
that
be really
for,
funny.
yeah, this is the cleanup situation.
It
With,
could be
like,
it could be a trivia question. So you do a trivia question, and the winner gets to choose who gets slimed.
Oh, so you could slime yourself?
No, you have to slime either someone that's there.
Can you
like
get? You gotta have some more
Damian, or
graphics
Kyle.
on the show.
Yeah.
I'll see about where I can buy some slime.
Or maybe you make it instead of slime, they just shoot you in the face with a gel blaster.
Jesus.
But they're sponsored by them now.
Shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah.
Shout
Gel
out
blaster.
to Gel Blaster.
Do we
You should
get
promote the
those? I
safe
would-
way to
I
use
want
those though.
some.
Yeah, we'll get a
I-
bunch of gel blasters for everybody. We don't have them yet, but we'll probably get them shipped out to everybody's houses,
I want
Nice.
them.
and then or we'll get them at the events.
Those bean cans got no chance on my gel blaster edition.
That is true. You can get Nickelodeon slime at Walmart.
All right, here we go. I got Roman here. He's gonna give us a little trailer here for
Little
Chicken
outro.
Slime. Yeah. Dude, look, he's prepared today.
Introducing the Dynasty Champions Club, an elite paintball club providing you with the ultimate inclusive fan experience. Stay up to date with all the new updates with Team Dynasty and the Champions Club members. Get custom curated Dynasty Champions Club swag delivered to your door monthly, along with quarterly grand prize drawings. Join the Dynasty Champions Club.
They've already, these people have already joined.
Yeah, good job.
You should
Roman.
work for the
You guys are already
UFC.
in there.
These
Dude,
people already
bravo,
joined.
Roman. Bravo.
Let's
Bravo.
get you out on the street.
Bravo.
Dude, today's Roman's birthday.
Happy birthday, Rome.
Thank you, guys.
All right, everybody. Thanks. I'm signing up again.
Thank you, guys.
I'm signing up again.
Thanks everybody for tuning in on this one. And we're excited to have everybody as a part of the team. Hope to see you guys out there this weekend. Obviously excited to see the whole team out this weekend down here, down south. And yeah, if any of you champs out there are in town or at any of the events, please swing by and say hi. We'll be at Sacramento next weekend as well for 4 days. So we're excited to, reach out to everybody and keep playing paintball and having fun.
Bring your raincoats.
Sounds good. Can't wait to see you guys.
Got snorkels for everybody.
Hey, we got a lot of winning to do this year. Seriously.
Yeah, we do.
Seriously. Let's put in the work. Right? Fucking
Yep.
people that want to leave the team. Let's show them why it was a mistake, as always.
We already won last year. Who cares?
Yeah. And then just as a recap, real quick, Brandon Herschel, Scott Dodell, Michael Justin, Ralph Rates, all won Hormesis headbands. Kenneth Eslava and Ricky Sewell won $50 each, courtesy of Junior Brown at BFPgear.com. David Rome won a JT tank. So that'll get shipped out to you. Also, 2 dry fits went to Carl Spenchal and Chris Damaris. And then Dynasty Paintball Club members who are watching this afterwards, pre-recorded, Jonathan Lee, Mason Cruz, Kalen Perrier, all won this month's gift as well.
Damn it, I
Right
did.
on.
Ooh, shout out.
Woo!
Kaden.
All right. See you guys this weekend.
Peace.
Adios.
Peace.